Hmm. Back in this hellhole. I wanted to see are they gonna react immediately to my presence or not. Hmm. Miss, 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 miss. They hit way, way too hard. So we might be able to take down one or two at a time. One other consideration we might think about is that we don't have to kill everyone in this place, we need to get the crown.
That was close.
That's it. We're very likely going to kill everyone. And how many are you
Not
coming?
today, thanks.
Embalmed.
Not today,
Well,
thanks.
shit. Miss, 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 miss.
What's that? I don't know.
I really wish the identify monster would simply work in a way that you could, if you have the ability or skill level to spot enemy hit points as in a health bar, you can spot the health bar. That's it. And not have it skill dependent if it works on an enemy or not. It's been basically a worthless piece of shit skill for now 4 games, and never have they really improved upon it. Maybe their thinking is that it's exactly where they want it to be, where people don't use it and it's considered a waste of time. You might be able to turn this, but that's probably it.
One down, a million to go.
Oh, yes.
Shield. Proper goddamn shield.
I don't know.
Resist death. Characters learn resistance to death spell.
That ain't worth my time.
Stone of Earth.
Leave it behind.
Okay.
Provides target with extra resistance to dark. So there should be still about 10 guys in there. Yep, 10 guys exactly. Another embalmed mummy. We're better off dumping magic on them. Because even, yeah, it takes 8 hours to rest, but that hardly matters, really. What really matters is how much real time it takes to kill these. It's much faster to just rest.
I hope there aren't any more of those.
At the moment, time means nothing. Maybe later on it's an important factor, but now it does not, so we will ignore it. Next, doesn't particularly matter where we. Which one are you?
I ask you again.
Embalmed
What
mummy.
is that?
It's an embalmed mummy. think we can take on another embalmed mummy. Not two, and one of them is petrified.
Not today, thanks. I don't know.
Both of them are petrified. Shit. Ah, shit. At least this one is easy to hit.
I don't know.
It's
Not
a
today, thanks.
third mummy. Yeah, this is probably going to end up in a colossal failure, but might as well give it a try. Much more worried about the petrified mummy. At least I think it's a tougher version. It does more damage when it strikes. And we've stopped hitting again. Definitely need better weapons no matter what. Now our warriors are totally worthless.
I don't know.
Yep, that hurts. Another petrified mummy. Sounds of equipment breaking. I don't think we can take these. Just don't have the damage capability to take anything down. Don't have any more magic to do anything. Might as well load 3 is too much. Way too much. The 2 petrified mummies get triggered at the same time. Yeah, it's
I ask you again. I don't know. What is that?
fuck. Might be able to deal with this though. Third one is dead. Petrified mummy will be the bigger problem as far as I'm concerned. If we can take that down, we might have a chance. Don't think we can. We're not doing damage. The fighting against these is basically miss, 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 miss. Yeah, we're dead. Again, 2 petrified mummies came. So it's the same 3 mummies set up constantly coming our way now.
You
Might be
want us
able.
to rest now?
No. If we had full mana, we might be able to do it. Okay, 2 petrified mummies. Seven points of damage, 1 point of damage. 0 points of damage. That's sort of the problem, isn't it? Miss. Miss. 1 point of damage. Equipment break. If we take 30 points, we are not able to do more than a few points here and there. Most of our physical attacks are misses. I'll try to bless our troops a little bit. But I'm not sure that's going to make a drastic difference, but I don't exactly have anything to lose either. Magic is only reliable damage source we have at the moment.
The herd will commence now.
We have a little bit of magic left with one of our guys. Cool looking halberd. Might be able to take on that guy. We have...
Not today, thanks. Not today, thanks.
yeah. Every time we start fighting, I mean actual shooting, damage dealing in this room, other people will join in, so that's not really a acceptable thing. Not with our skill level. Equipment breakage. Nope.
Well, it's not a tree.
Go away. It kills. Slowly but surely. Although this is definitely a bit too slowly for my taste.
Once again, I have slain the forces of evil.
Five left. Might be able to handle one more. Petrified Mummy breaks your equipment again. Might not be good for much, but I think we're good enough for this. No more magic left.
I hope there aren't any more of those.
Plate armor. I'm just wondering how much stuff do we have broken at the moment.
You didn't need this today, did you?
Yeah, armors and everything.
Good as new, I think. Fixed. Fixed.
Usually I have to endure this sort of crap much later in the game. I mean, constant equipment breaking. So, there's 4 of them.
Not today.
Bomb. Bomb mummy is sort of doable. Don't have to use any special tricks to kill that one.
One down, a million to go.
Definitely take on one more. Lost our equipment again. The elemental attacks aren't really... The elemental attacks are potentially great, but the variation in damage is absolutely massive. From 0 to 40 easily. I guess these guys have the much better armor class and they have resistances, but they still have these some resistance. No more magic. We're doing about 10 points of damage with each cycle. Hang on. Everyone got their normal equipment. We lost the bow. See if we can get a better armor.
Leave it behind. That'll be useful.
Fixed.
Riveted chain. Not much of an improvement, but it's still an improvement. Ah, and we should be able to take down the rest. More interested in knowing what we're gonna get from this. I don't think we're gonna get the crown. So this is just additional loot place of some sort. Embalmed mummy. Now they're both coming our way. Although it's
Not
petrified.
today, thanks.
Should not be a problem. Wonder if real time would be better here. Because we can use melee. And then for the warriors, melee is better. Not doing that much damage even with melee though. More enemies. Golden warriors, golden masters. Skeleton Master seems to be some creature you have to pretty much kill twice. Okay, what's the reward for doing this? Naturally, we got some money, we got a lot of experience, so no way was this wasted. There are a lot of these. What are these? This was, as far as I can tell, a waste of time. I'm sort of curious about what these are. Maybe I could have cast some spell on them or something. I constantly get the feeling that there has to be a better way to do this. Maybe I should have talked to people more information about this place before coming here. Well. What is this? Lich instructions. This seems to be the second part of a set of instructions. Step 1. Make certain the transmutation engine is in working order. This is very important. If the machine is not functioning, the results could be unpredictable. Step 2. Prepare a new batch of elixir of deification. This is the fluid that identifies which part of your body will be sacrificed for immortality. It must be made flesh for each transmutation. Instructions on how to make the elixir are in the kitchen near the skeleton transformer. Step 3. Consume the elixir of deification. Subject becoming a lich must drink from their own vial. Step 4. Take your place in the chamber while Master of Liches activates the transmutation engine. This is the most painful part of the procedure. Bear it well, dear reader, for the pain is only temporary, but the power you gain will be yours forever. If for some reason the Master of Liches is not available, the transmutation engine can be remotely activated. Prepared by Restore Dark Soul. So this is instructions of becoming a Lich. So this would be promotion quest. The second promotion quest level of quest to clear these out. So we can expect something similar on every one. Not really interested. Dark magic is better on attack though. But I'm more looking forward to the utility. Again, these. What are these? Waste of time as far as loot is concerned. How do you know that the wizard's eye is still on? Ah, 2 enemies. Probably skeletons. Yeah, the masters have to die first, otherwise there's resurrection, and they'll even resurrect themselves.
No problem.
A little bit of money, crappy equipment. That's it. So the Lich, whatchamacallit, was the only thing of interest here. I visited those. Can't say. We can revisit them. Not much of a burden on us. There's certainly, yeah, I'll start somewhere. We aren't doing anything. I didn't see much of a... We weren't hitting. I barely saw anyone even hitting. I mean, doing the misses.
I
You're
ask you
the
again,
master.
what is that?
Go away.
That was close.
And no.
Aha!
Okay, this is the last one. Assuming there's anything left. I'm pretty sure I've... Are these both normal ones? Yeah, warrior ones.
No problem.
Grandmaster Stiletto provides a bonus of 5 skill levels for its associated weapon skill. Armor provides a 3 skill level bonus to the armor skill. Designed for stabbing and piercing mail. Dark Bow of Being. 5 skill levels in light magic. Yeah, this is nice. 5 bonus of luck. Gloves. Pro processional gauntlets of Pixie. Okay, at least we got something useful. Just how much of a difference does it make? bonus to hit, bonus to damage. We need better spirit magic. The duration and I think how many it affects is based on the spirit. Light determines the power, so we can get something like faith to affect the entire party, last a bit longer, then we can do melee damage, quite a bit of it. We can heal 23 points. Yeah, this was just the first of the sites we found here. There's 2 more left at least. Yeah, that's the start, that's that, okay. 2 larger sites and naturally the undead we have to fight in order to get there. So yeah. I think all of those are enemies. They're zombies. You broke something. Nothing important. Come at me, bro. I don't want to leave the corpse there. Yeah. Realize it too late. This is not the way to do things. Yep. Fuck you, Gabe. What is that? There's an enemy somewhere there already. Just can't see it. Okay. So if we go to the outer edge, we're not going to trigger it. We do want to trigger them. They're not kidding about that. Down million to go. We probably have jumped here, then time portaled out. Actually, if we jump on top of those, might be able to trigger some enemy response, but they do have range attacks, so I don't think it'll make much of a difference. More apparitions, please. Well, hello there. Just kill it. Money you can get from these is not worth risking triggering another one.
Who thought they could take me on?
Yep. Probably double our experience points amount. Can't afford to raise the levels, but I wonder if the game is supposed to be played like this. I can't see it though. Reason is because of the mercenaries you can hire. You have to pay them a wage each month. So a month can go past real fast if you have to rest like this. Wonder if we can evade them if we don't go nearby any of the concentrations. Here I don't think we have a choice.
I laugh in the face of death.
Zombies are the ones that do the most damage. Hey, they've been resurrected too. Okay, so my money is on the zombies. That's how it works with the skeletons too. But Jesus Christ, this is a terrible, terrible place. I think we should go here. In fact, first, we can bypass these guys by dropping into the castle. But is melee worse or better for us against these? Zombie does about
Not
30
today,
points.
thanks. Not today, thanks. I don't know. I ask you again, what is that?
One point of damage, 1 point of damage, 7 points of damage. Lovely. Absolutely fucking lovely. Zombie casts wound on art for 66 points of damage. Yeah, there's no way in hell we can survive that. We can cast protection from dark magic, but yeah, 58 points of damage. Very resistant to elemental damage. Okay, zombie won't do anything if it's being turned. Okay. You have to kill it twice. Okay, this is something we can live with. Just can't do real time fighting against these. We're learning, slowly but surely.